Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. It is release week for the Happy Planner. Happy release week, everybody. March 8th, a lot of new stuff is coming to the Happy Planner store. And today I want to talk about the different types of planners that you can buy so you can determine if you are buying a planner at this release, which one is right for you. So which style layout is going to be the best style layout for you and your planning preference. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so thankful and appreciative of your support. I can't even tell you. Let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so I would just like to say first that these particular planners are not part of this release. They're all previously released planners, so I'm just more or less showing you the styles of what these planners are, not the planner specifically. So just look at the style, not the planner. A lot of these were released last year. You may be able to find some of them still. I will tell you where I bought them, but I doubt that they're still around. So just keep that in mind as you are watching. All right, so this was a faith planner released last spring, released by Happy Planner. It is a, actually I have a lot of planners in here, but it is your traditional vertical box. It was a faith planner. I would say it wasn't necessarily like the faith planner that they have released, but more or less like a planner that was faith themed. But it is the layout of it is a traditional vertical layout, the 3 boxes. This is one of the most common planner box styles that you're going to see. A lot of different planner companies have it. I know Erin Condren has a great one. I love the way that theirs is laid out as far as this vertical layout is concerned. And the one thing that's nice about this one is it is shaded on the weekends, a different color. So if you are more of like a Monday through Friday planner and don't necessarily plan on the weekends, then it could be nice to differentiate it. But all in all, this is your most probably traditional planning style that you're going to see commonly. Not necessarily the one with the most released right now, but it's the most traditional planning style that I think of anyways. Now in the back, I actually have some months from the left. I didn't realize I had any left, but I'm going to pull one that's not been tainted. From the Daydreamer. So this was the Daydreamer Planner. Obviously some of the months, not the cover, not anything like that, but this was the Daydreamer Planner when it was released by Happy Planner back for the girl line of the release for the girl line of 2018. So it was like September 2017 that it came out. And this was what it looked like. It was your horizontal layout. It had some great currently pages, but I know that those have changed a lot, but it was... Currently pages were super cute. It is another really common layout style. It's something you're going to see pretty commonly. I will say for me, and of course this is just my opinion, it's a really great journaling plan style, or it's really great for taking certain notes, or if you have specific things you want to remember on specific days. I didn't love planning in this type of style as much, so it wasn't my main planner. I never really, it's not my favorite layout. Horizontal is not my favorite layout, but it's definitely a great layout if you like it. If you like this type of layout, you love this type of layout. There's no denying it. It is lined, so you can definitely make it what you want. Now, I have seen people who have covered these up and kind of just made it like a week. It was very different, very unique, but it was an awesome way to do it. So definitely, if you're interested in this type of layout, they have planners coming out like this. Okay, next we have no covers on this particular one, but we have a very, very fun, exciting layout that they released back this last girl line release, which is the dashboard layout. This particular one is the mom super mom planner, so it was geared towards moms, but they have released it now that is not mom themed. So if it is something you're interested in, they have a non-mom themed ones coming out. It was a very popular release. I think it's one of their most popular planners right now that they have released. Um, and so I think if you're interested in this particular type of planner, it's definitely you have options coming out. None of them will be mom themed. So if you are a mom and you want this planner, it was at Joann's and I think it was at Michael's. If they still have any, you're probably going to be hard pressed to find this particular one, but you can find the same style coming out this next release. So to give you a little bit of overview about it, you have your dates. This would be more horizontal themed for your dates, but they're all on one page, so you can write out any appointments or anything that you have right in these little boxes. And then maybe just an overview for your whole week. So your to buy, your errands, your calls, your emails, your bills to pay, and then down here at the bottom. It is a great all-in-one page. It's also great for those who aren't extremely busy and maybe you just have a few things you have to do each day. You want to keep track of everything. You want to stay on top of things. You want to be organized, but you don't necessarily need like your full schedule of everything. It's a great way to stay on track. Also, this is what's for dinner on the mom one. I think this is going to be blank on the new release one, so you can date it whatever you want to date it, but it has a quick overview of what you want to do for the week. It may not even have these on the next one, but I loved that you can add this what's for dinner thing. And it's really nice for just a quick overview of your meal plan if you have your meal plan written down somewhere separate. So this is kind of all encompassing. I think this is a great planner for busy moms, maybe for people who have a really like a work schedule that's really specific but want to track other things like doctor's appointments and maybe events that they're going to, definitely bills to pay, errands to run, all that stuff. This is a great layout. I have really enjoyed using it. I don't use it as my main planner, but it is a really great layout. Okay, the next one, I think this is called the color block layout, I think, and it is color blocked. So what is really nice about this layout is I have actually a couple different ones like this, but what's really nice about this layout is if you're a task person and maybe you're coloring by task, you have your shaded areas so you can write down like certain things per shaded area that you want to accomplish. And it's a really nice way to break it down. So again, it is more vertical themed, but your boxes are a lot different and you're not bound to those 3 different box styles. Now, what I will say is most commonly, I'm going to jump back for a second. Um, Most commonly, these types of, while you can do whatever you want, there's no rules, nobody has a rule book on how to plan and that you have to do it this way or you're going to jail. This is kind of thought out to be like morning, afternoon, evening is kind of the general idea behind it. Of course, you can do whatever you want. I never used it like that, but that's kind of the general idea behind it. This is broken down a little bit differently. I imagine this more task related, like maybe you're working on this specific task, this specific appointment, whatever it might be, but it is shaded to give you that differentiating time. What's also nice, this was a student released planner when I bought it. But what's also nice is that they have this shaded area, which is for like the weekend. Again, it's nice to kind of differentiate the weekend from the rest of the week. Obviously, anticipating that students do not have school on the weekends, it probably was shaded for that reason. Still another great planner that they have coming out for their release. There are going to be some available similar to this style. The only thing, if I was to say anything, sometimes it can be really hard if you're a decorative planner like I am and you don't necessarily love the color for this particular week or this month or whatever. You can't really get away from it. So you have to just be okay with the color blocks and theme your spreads appropriately. All right, the next planner that we're going to be talking about, the style of planning is, here's another great example of the color blocked layout, by the way, just to add that on top of that. But the next planner style that we're going to be talking about is the lined vertical planner. So this is the planner that I am currently using as my main planner. I love the lines. I love the vertical. I love the top shaded because if you do want anything specific, any bullet points, you can put them in there. But I feel like this is a great planner for keeping the lines in there. I need lines. I have horrible penmanship. Lines help me because I'm crazy with my writing, and so it's really nice. A great way to keep track of everything in one location. You still get that vertical nest to it, but you're not bound by the 3 boxes, and you have the lines, which is really great for me. The shaded area is also nice. I personally would love to see one without the shade in the future. I hope that they consider doing that, and literally just line from top to bottom. This is also a great way, while it's not themed towards hourly, if you are an hourly planner. I do have a great Erin Condren hourly that I've been using, but if you're an hourly planner, this is really nice to break it down per hour because you can write them in there really super easily. It's a great way to do it. I highly, highly, highly recommend doing that if this is the type of planner that you want. A lot of these are colorful as well, but the colors are kind of muted down at the bottom or even right here, so you can still make it what you want to make it. It's not colored all over. Okay, and then the last planner that we're going to be discussing, this is, I gotta find a page that's not marked up. Okay. All right, so this planner was the Trendsetter planner released for the girl line of 2018. Again, this planner will not be back, but they are actually coming out with a sticker book to match the Trendsetter if you loved the Trendsetter, and loved the Trendsetter. But this particular planner will not be back, but they will have this same idea of a planner on the monthly. So you're going to have your page over here that's like your monthly page. It's going to give you monthly goals, checklists. It's going to give you an area to like bullet. I think this would be a great budgeting planner. And so it's a great section for you to put anything like that you want to focus on, get it done. It also has your habit trackers down here. I think that these pages inspired the habit trackers independently because it was really nice to have a monthly habit tracker right in your planner. I used this particular planner as my fitness planner back in the day, although I am not any longer, because they just now, but it also had your daily to-do pages. I love these pages. I still use these pages. I take ones out that I did not use, but it would basically give you a page. It would give you enough for a week's worth of, like you had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I guess a couple bonus ones. So you have enough for that for that particular release of time. So you're basically going to use, let's see if I know what I'm talking about. So then, okay, I'm going to tell you, I don't know that this is this way on the next release. This is just I'm going to have a squirrel moment really quickly here, but I think this was the most brilliant thing that they've ever done in any of their planner releases because they gave 2 note papers right in the back of each month, which was amazing for Franken planning. So, but anyways, and so yeah, they gave you enough for basically a month's worth of any to-dos that you need to do. So this is really for those people who don't have a super ton, a lot of appointments, maybe more of a checklist item, keep you on task, anything like that. But you do have your habit trackers and your great monthly overview. If you are not very busy, if you feel like you're not very busy, and this is the kind of planner that you would use, I think it's great for monthly. If I had a different life, this would probably be my planner of choice as far as my main planner. It doesn't work for me to plan my whole life in, but I think this is also a great secondary planner. It's great for fitness. It's great. I used to use fitness for daily options. That was really great. It's great. So basically what it is that each of these boxes is one day. So it's great for that type of planning. The other thing that it's going to be great for is, like I said, budgeting would be another really great planner to use this for if you don't want a budget planner. Like, these are the great options to use it for. This particular one was from the release of the girl line, but like I said, they are coming out with other ones that are going to be very similar to this and have this checklisty monthly overview. So there are a few other specialty planners that you may find out there, like the Miss Maker and the Healthy Hero type planners. Those ones were always really great for as far as planning is concerned and doing the like they had different checklists for each project. Healthy Hero obviously is more fitness. They do have a wellness planner coming out that I have not gotten my hands on. So if in fact I do, I will probably do a video on how that looks like. But basically those are going to be more of your vertical themed with 3 box tabs in it. But this will give you an overview of the general styles of which planners and which styles are right for you. So I highly recommend you checking them out. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about any particular planners. I'm happy to answer any that I can. But it is release week and so excited for you to get your hands on whatever planner works best for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day.